Welcome to Atlannapedia, the A from A to Z. I'm Killer Mike, and today we're talking about the letter K. Krog Street Tunnel, it's the mecca of Atlanta writers. I've seen some of my favorite Atlanta artists that are world-renowned writers. I've seen their pieces on Krog Street. I'm proud to know many of the people that write on the wall, and I'm proud to be from a city that doesn't break their balls too bad. Let's get it off. Kirkwood. People know I got a grandma Gladys in Kirkwood. Don't go knocking on the door trying to give your damn demos to her, please. So Kirkwood makes me think about macaroni and cheese, and it makes me think about my deceased friend, Miss Ann, of the famous Ann Snack Bar, who makes the best hamburger in the world. My friend Brian Koppelman wrote it into Billions, which is an amazing show, and he found time to stick a Killer Mike reference in there in reference to the world's best hamburger, Ann Snack Bar. Carrie Hilson, young Carrie, baby. When she followed me on IG, I went crazy. If you follow her, she really gives you some just great encouragement and upliftment. Keisha Lance Bottoms, our Madam Mayor, is an amazing leader. I appreciate what she's done by way of the housing initiative she's pushed through as of late. I'm excited not only for her first 4 years, but what I think is going to be a second 4 years of her mayoralship, as I think that we're going to start to better combat things like homelessness, which she's addressed. I can't say enough about her. And she got a dope haircut. We're going to work on the macaroni and cheese though. Kudzu, the weed you can't smoke, so it really serves no purpose. Except for Kudzu really does look cool along the side of the highways. As you go to other states throughout the South and you don't see Kudzu, you start to miss it. I can't explain why I love Kudzu so much. Maybe because it was at every exit on I-20 when I was a kid, but Kudzu, I can appreciate you. So much to the point, I'll probably name a song Kudzu one day, or at least a puppy. Come here, little Kudzu, little motherfucker you. Kenan Thompson, I love. This young man has been funny as shit from the time he was a child and is now a grown-ass dad, has the longest serving tenure on Saturday Night Live, and I think is honestly just a comedic genius. He's one of those kids that got in, kept his nose clean, and is gonna have a hell of a legacy. Like, he gonna be wonderful. You know that my cousin, dog. Well, he married to my family. Yeah, so that's how we cousins. That's how you're gonna hear people in Atlanta talking about King. Cujo Goody of the Goody Mob, young girls, 13 years old, expose themselves to any Tom, Dick, and Hank. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I know I'm saying with the right passion. He's someone that is an older brother to me in the Redundant family, and someone who's always giving me sage wisdom and advice. And again, he's just a warrior. Like, if we were making the ultimate, like, African epic warrior Hannibal versus Rome film, like, Cujo Goody would have to be in the legions of generals on Hannibal's side. That's how much respect I have for him. The King Memorial. The King Memorial is where every child who's from Atlanta and visits Atlanta should go. Because the King Memorial and the Children's Museum that's across the street from it places a sense of togetherness and weism and the possibility of peace. The younger you go, the better it is. The younger you go, the better you see other people, not just as class and color and race, but as human beings. Because you're there celebrating Martin and Coretta, who are both there, but you celebrate the fact that he was a unifier in a time where you didn't have to be. It was kind of above his own comfort, because he was a middle-class kid. He could have just stayed middle-class kid, graduated Morehouse, preached and chilled. So going to the King Memorial, to me, as a human being, challenges you to be a connector with other human beings and to be a better human being and grow greater love and empathy for all. It did that for me from the time I was in elementary school, till right now. Kawan Prather, KP the Great, one of the most quietly famous A&Rs in the world. As an artist, a lot of times you come with a vision, and that A&R is the person who sit next to you and help you. He's also one of my big brothers in the Dungeon family. So we got some amazing people behind the scenes here. Jerry Clark, Motown Lee. There's a whole group of people in this city you'll never know because they don't want to be more famous than the artists they've crafted. Killer Mike. Man, I'm glad they didn't say Krispy Kreme because I really would have broke the diet today. Killer Mike is Shay's husband. Everyone knows that. I'm also one half of a group called Run the Jewels.
We are the murderers pair that went to jail and we murdered the murderers there.
I'm a product of Atlanta. I'm from the West Side. I'm from the Collier Heights, Allensville community. I went to Collier Heights, Frederick Douglass, and Morehouse. I love this city with all my blood. I'm a barbershop owner in the swag shops. We have one at State Farm Arena, one at 365 Edgewood Avenue. Our OG shops down on Roosevelt Highway. I am a badass rapper. I'm an activist, and I got 4 cool ass children. So I'm honestly just the luckiest man on earth. And I get to be from Atlanta, where you can eat the best chicken wings on earth as you're sitting in a strip club like a blue flame. And you can hear the next wave of dope artists. So as a businessman, I'm very happy that my business, the Swag Shop, started in Atlanta. Look forward to my shop, the Swag Shop, being more involved with Butter ATL and for us to do other letters, because kids don't know how to read anymore. This is how they learn. Little dummies.